This is the Apple Pencil. It works with the new iPad Pro and gives you a more precise way to draw and interact with different apps. It's about the same size as a normal pencil, and it's weighted pretty well. Feels pretty good in the hand, although it does have a glossy finish, so it can be a bit slippery, but on one side you have the tip, and this is where all the technology is that gives you the pressure sensitivity and tilt control. The tip itself though is replaceable, and it comes with an extra one in the packaging. On the other side you have the cap, which is magnetic, so it's a little harder to lose, but underneath that is a lightning connector. This is used to charge the pencil, and it's also used to pair it for the first time. When you charge it, most of the time you're probably going to want to use the included adapter with a normal lightning cable. But when you're on the go, you can plug the pencil right into the iPad to give it a quick charge. 15 seconds should give you about 30 minutes of battery life. With a full charge though, the battery on the inside should last up to 12 hours. Once you pair it up for the first time, you can start using it, and from then on you don't really have to think about anything like setting it up or turning it on. It should just work when you want it to. The Apple Notes app is the default place to see what the Apple Pencil can do. You have the option of a few different drawing tools, but they all work basically the same both in this app and other apps in the App Store. You can draw like you normally would think of drawing and you get pressure sensitivity. So if you draw lightly, you get a light stroke, and if you push a bit harder, you get a darker, heavier stroke. But also you get shading options. So if you tilt the pencil, you will get a wider stroke that puts down a lot of material and covers a bigger space. And with the tilt, you also have pressure control, so you can shade lightly or heavily. This is the basic language of how the pencil works, and it's how you'll use it in different apps. Some of the other best apps that you can use are apps like the Adobe Suite with Photoshop Sketch and Fix, and Adobe Comp for doing quick design compositions. In Photoshop Fix, you can edit your photos and clean them up and then go right into Lightroom and adjust them from there. This is a great suite of apps because they all talk to each other, but they also let you use the Apple Pencil so that you get even finer control. If you really like drawing, an app like Procreate is probably your best bet. It has really great drawing controls with layers and brush controls, and really you can create anything you can think of. But there's more than just drawing. You can also use other productivity apps like UMake, and this allows you to create 3D models right on the iPad. All of these apps and others like it don't really need the Apple Pencil, but they do give you an easier and more precise way of inputting on the iPad Pro. The Apple Pencil works really well and is quite responsive with minimal latency, and the palm rejection on the screen is quite fantastic and really just lets you use the iPad and pencil however you'd like. The pencil costs $99 US. Is it worth that price? Well, if you're someone who has an iPad Pro or is wanting to get one and you draw a lot, then yes, it's probably worth that price, and it's definitely the best stylus you can get for the iPad. If you don't ever draw though, the price is a bit hard to justify just because there's no need for the pencil to actually use the iPad, it's just a tool to help. If you do want to get one though, it is available from Apple right now. So I hope you enjoyed this hands-on with the Apple Pencil. If you did, be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this, and also visit MacRumors.com for the latest Apple news. My name is Matt Gonzalez with MacRumors, and we will see you in the next one.